You know, I've never been a Lexus guy. They're nice vehicles, but they've always been a bit too vanilla for my liking. But times are changing, and this is yet another one that I personally own. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and today we're going to take a look at the totally redesigned 2022 Lexus LX 600 F-Sport.
For clarification, there's absolutely nothing wrong with Lexus. They make good, reliable vehicles that everyone can appreciate. And that's always been the problem. I like stuff that's different. I mean, I drive a CTS wagon for goodness sake. But things at Lexus have been changing, and I first acknowledged my change of heart when I had the LC Coupe and LC Convertible for review. Amazing cars, and well, now there's this. Modern and muscular is this totally redesigned manganese luster 2022 Lexus LX 600 F-Sport. Standard features include triple beam LED headlamps with LED daytime running lights, fog lights, and tail lights, roof rails, integrated tow hitch, running boards, power folding auto dimming heated outside mirrors, Torsen limited slip differential, adaptive variable suspension, plenty of underbody protection, Lexus branded brake calipers, and power rear door with kick sensor. The interior features heated power adjustable front seats, Lexus memory system, power moonroof, USB A and C ports, Lexus interface with 12.3-inch touchscreen display, 7-inch auxiliary touch display, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Safety Connect and Remote Connect, multi-terrain monitor, crawl control, drive modes, multi-terrain select, Lexus downhill assist control, 4G Wi-Fi hotspot, intelligent assistant,
what can I do for you?
Rear sunshades, Sirius XM 3-month platinum trial, and smart access entry system with push button start. Safety features include Lexus Safety System Plus that consists of pre-collision system of pedestrian detection, all-speed dynamic radar cruise control, lane tracing assist, lane departure alert with steering assist, intelligent high beams, and road sign assist. There's also blind spot monitor, backup camera with dynamic guidelines, panoramic view monitor, intuitive parking assist, head-up display, and rear cross traffic alert. The F-Sport handling grade adds F-Sport exterior styling, 22-inch F-Sport forged alloy wheels wrapped in 265/50 series Dunlop Grand Trek PT5A tires, F-Sport tuned suspension, 7-passenger semi-aniline leather seating, power fold flat third row seats, F-Sport heated and ventilated front seats, heated and ventilated second row outboard seats, heated F-Sport leather trimmed steering wheel, F-Sport aluminum pedals, illuminated front door scuff plates, 4-zone climate concierge, cool box, wireless charger, Hadori aluminum trim, thematic ambient lighting, auto dimming inside mirror with home link, carpet floor mats, and first aid kit. That was plenty, but there are still a few options that consist of the active height control, the Mark Levinson 25 speaker surround sound audio system, crossbars, carpet cargo mat, wheel locks, and premium paint. Total M.S.R.P is $107,585.
I remember when the Lexus spindle grille was first introduced. It was very polarizing. But now, I think it looks pretty good, especially on this LX.
But don't let the good looks fool you. This new LX is still very capable thanks to its tough body-on-frame construction and active height control suspension. In normal mode, there's a minimum ground clearance of 8.27 inches when equipped with the 22-inch wheels, which is about half an inch less than last gen. But you can increase that height by engaging high 1 or high 2, providing an additional 7 inches of height, or you can lower it by 2 to simplify egress. And if that's not enough clearance, there are still plenty of skid plates to protect the important bits. Cargo space is configured differently too, with only 11 cubic feet behind the third row. Lower those via the press of some buttons and you get a bit more space than before, with 44 cubic feet behind the second. But then after stowing rows 2 and 3, you lose about 10 cubic feet from before, with a total of 71 cubic feet in all. There's a 120 volt outlet, a jack, and some tools in case you need to use the full-size spare located underneath. Outside of its looks, probably the most notable change is the powertrain, as the V8 has been replaced with a 3.5-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine that makes an impressive 409 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque, which is 26 more horsepower and 76 more pound-feet of torque than last gen. A 10-speed direct-shift automatic transmission handles the gears, and the Torsen limited slip differential helps with traction. Max towing has increased by 1,000 pounds to 8,000 pounds, and the full-time 4-wheel drive system provides 4 high and 4 low options. Plus, you can lock the center differential. Multi-Terrain Select allows you to choose from auto, dirt, sand, mud, and deep snow, as well as automatically adjust the ride height for each, and Crawl Control adds another layer of support. Drive modes are present too, providing a choice of Eco, Comfort, Normal, Sport S, Sport S Plus, and Custom, the latter of which allows for more flexibility. As you might hope, the smaller engine allows for slightly better efficiency with an EPA fuel economy rating of 17 miles per gallon city, 22 miles per gallon highway, and 19 miles per gallon combined. AutoAcademics saw an average of 16.8 miles per gallon during testing on the required premium fuel.
When you take a seat in the third row, you'll notice there's a decent amount of space between the front of this seat and the back of that one. But unfortunately, you're still sitting on the floor. Headroom is good, even with the stadium seating, and the tiered layout allows you to see what's ahead. Finally, there are AC vents, USB-C ports, and a button to adjust your seat back. Oh, guess this is where I should put the seat back up. Thanks. You gotta make room for second row me. Now, as you make your way forward, you'll appreciate things more with seats that are soft and wide enough for 3. I do wish they could slide forward and back, but the outboard seats are heated and cooled, and there's no shortage of ventilation. Each side can choose their own temperature, and you also get access to the center-mounted cool box. Finish things off with plenty of power points, cup holders, and shades for the windows, and you're getting an idea of what I like about this truck. Now, climb into the driver's seat and you'll experience some of the finer things that Lexus has to offer. The steering wheel feels great, and these semi-aniline F-Sport seats feel wonderful. They're supportive, and this grade of leather is extremely soft. I introduced this new infotainment screen to you in our NX 450H Plus review, and I still like it just as much. The smaller 7-inch screen is useful too, once you get used to its complex look, and the Mark Levinson stereo is worth its price. The treble is bright, the bass is tight, and the soundstage is wide. One day, Cardi B's Hot-ish came on the radio, and it handled the complex, fast, and deep bass lines without breaking a sweat. So, now that we've addressed all of that, it's time to take it out and see how it drives. When I first started driving this LX 600, I had to think twice about which vehicle I was in. It drives much smaller than the old truck, and I honestly couldn't remember if I was in the smaller GX. The ride is comfortable and smooth, but that comes at a price. Lots of body roll. Fortunately, Sport Plus mode eliminates most of this, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you don't care much about that. What you care about is the powertrain. Gone is the 5.7 liter V8, replaced by a new 3.5 liter twin turbo V6. And it ain't too shabby. The engine is torquey, slightly quicker, and more efficient too. And the direct shift transmission is smooth and surprisingly quick. Some have said otherwise, but I beg to disagree.
Although it did get a bit confused about which gear to select at one point.
The brakes are firm with good power, and the cabin is relatively quiet, with only some wind noise coming from what I have to assume to be the roof crossbars. Most 4x4 trucks need a bit of space to turn around, but the turning radius on this is notably tight for its size. And if I take a moment to go back to the engine, the throttle response is quick and honestly reminds me of the V8. I like all the information that the large heads-up display provides, and while I haven't taken this new truck off-road, I have no reason to doubt that it has the same capabilities it had before. The old LX was nice to drive because it was cool in a rough and tough sort of way. This new LX is nice to drive, well, because it drives nice. So there you have it, guys, the totally redesigned 2022 Lexus LX 600 F-Sport. I've never been a Lexus guy, but this new LX looks the way I want it to look, and more importantly, drives the way I want it to drive. As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let us know if you give this twin turbo V6 a try, or if losing the V8 is too much to bear in the comment section below. Finally, if you haven't done so already, by all means subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.